What you're going to be covering as from tomorrow in the morning. That is the 5 a.m. challenge. And it's a blueprint for intentional growth. That's one of the things you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen. How many guys probably is your last time? The last time uliamka asubuhi 5, when was it? Kuna mtu labda mara yake ya mwisho ilikuwa akiwa form 2. Yeah? Ni kweli ama si kweli? Form 2. Form 2 was the last time you probably woke up in the morning, early in the morning. Yeah? How many guys? It's probably mara yako ya kwanza. We also live on TikTok. And we are also live on Google Meet. Yeah. So I remember back then, for me, when I was in high school, I was in an interesting high school. Juzizi tulikuwa tunaamka 6:30. How many guys used to wake up at 6:30 in high school? Yeah. 6:30. Waking up early in the morning, 6:30. All right. Yeah. I'm usually up by 4:30 a.m. every day. That's amazing. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today's session is very, very short. So what is the 5 a.m. challenge? The 5 a.m. challenge is a structured 5-day experience designed to help participants take control of their mornings and set the foundation for a successful year. I have been that person who also finds it very, very productive to wake up early in the morning. Like if you wake up so early in the morning, you're going to realize that you don't have a lot of noise. No one is bothering you. Hakuna kitu inakusumbua. So you have the ability to actually just engage in a productive morning. For me, I wake up in the morning and I probably schedule posts for my social media platforms. I can write a few blogs. I can plan my day. Najua it's very good and friendly for me. I can actually go for a run or I can actually go to the gym. So waking up early in the morning is a very, very good habit that you can actually get to cultivate. All right? So the challenge itself is about more than just waking up early. So don't think that it's only about waking up early. It's not really about waking up early. It is about building, number one, discipline, creating better habits, and maximizing productivity before the world gets busy. All right? It's about how you can actually structure your mornings better, build discipline, create better habits, and maximize productivity before the world gets busy. So some of the things that you're going to be focusing on in the 5 a.m. challenge include personal growth, skill development, and self-improvement. All right? Where we're also going to provide actionable insights that you can apply immediately. So how many guys have read a book called The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma? How many guys have read a book called The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma? It's an amazing book. Hiyo ni kitabu I think most people should actually read. You see, like the book, The 5 a.m. Club is a book. It's like there's an entrepreneur, there's an artist, there's a guy called the Spellbinder, and there's this guy who is actually like a mentor or something like that. And it's all about what you can do in the morning. I was reading the book. I haven't actually finished it yet, but it's an amazing book to read if you would like to understand what you can be doing in the morning. You know, I was saying that there are so many people. The last time uliamka asubuhi was back in high school, right? So I think it's important for you to also cultivate that habit of, waking up early in the morning and doing productive things that you can do for your own life, right? I can see someone is complaining on TikTok that the only problem they're having is that they cannot start content creation because they don't have a microphone. I mean, we always like to give ourselves excuses. And there's a video I created, ladies and gentlemen, and I was talking about how everything is, to most people, is actually taken with a negative perspective, where we don't think about things positively. I mean, you don't have to have a microphone for you to start. You just have to start. Microphone is going to come along the way. I remember for me, like when I was starting, I also had that kind of a syndrome where you just want to get the best. Anyway, so by committing to this particular challenge, you will experience greater clarity, increased focus, and a stronger sense of purpose in both your personal and professional life, right? And what is the title of the book again? The title is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. There's another book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I think you guys should read those particular books. They are really, really amazing books, and they can actually open your mind and your perspective when it comes to building discipline and building better habits. So why do we have the 5 a.m. challenge? Why do we wake up at 5 a.m. to do something? You know, someone might think you guys are crazy waking up in the morning to do, I don't know, this and this and this. But the whole reason for us actually just waking up in the morning is not even really to pretend or kuringa. It's about a number of things. So let me just state them for you. Why would you wake up in the morning, early in the morning? Fewer distractions, all right? If you're someone who wakes up asubuhi, if you're someone unarauka asubuhi, you wake up early in the morning, you realize that the mornings are actually calm and interruption free. How many guys have woken up in the morning and realized that watoto wa majirani hawajaamuka, jogoo hazijawika, you know, walevi hawajaanza kuokotwa kwa ditches, so you already have the ability to focus on things that are important. You probably even need like just 45 minutes of proper work. Yeah, waking up early in the morning, there are no distractions. You also have sharp focus. Your mind is fresh and clear, right? You also get to experience higher productivity, right? You're able to get more done before the day gets busy, right? Yeah. You're also able to build stronger discipline. Waking up early builds consistency and mental toughness. You know, it's not a big thing to find someone who is like 25, 35. You wake up at 11 a.m. Sa hiyo kuku zisha kula zisha shiba. Jogo ya kwenu probably has already had like imejibamba yake yote na you're still asleep, yeah? Finding someone at 28, you wake up at 12:30 p.m. Your mother has gone to work. Yeah. So anyway, you know, also wake up in the morning to try and build some discipline. I mean, waking up in the morning allows you to do a lot of things. In fact, to those guys who are saying that they want to start content creation, one day try wake up in the morning and start creating that kind of content or creating content. Funny enough, you're going to realize that in the morning your voice is better. You have clarity. You're able to create a lot of stuff. So waking up early in the morning is going to build stronger discipline. So what do we expect from this particular challenge? Number one, you expect that you're going to be having 1 hour sessions from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. daily. All right. We're also going to have practical and engaging and action-oriented lessons. It's not always about the theoretical part. It's also just talking about practical insights. It's not just saying wake up early in the morning. There's no benefit in telling you to wake up early in the morning. I mean, what else? Apart from waking up early in the morning, what should we do? We're going to be talking about actionable insights. Now, here's the thing. Every single session that we have is going to be recorded, right? In case you miss any session, you will always get access to a recorded session, right? So I'm not that person who believes in having a session and not recording it. I record each and every session. In fact, I'm even recording this. And the reason for me recording these particular sessions is so that you can have something to reference on, even in future, right? Like, for example, in future, you remember, by the way, kuna 5 a.m. challenge fulani ya jamaa wa TikTok nili attend. It's easy for you to access that, right? As compared to having a lesson and it's done. In case you also miss it, in case you also miss the session, it's easy for you to actually access it. You also have access to a dedicated platform for materials and discussions. So we have a WhatsApp group that you can actually get to use. We also have a learning management system. You can actually interact with other guys who are in the sessions and get to see what they're saying, get to see what they're doing. Yeah. So can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Someone is saying the silence is golden. Oh, yeah. Oh, the silence in the morning. I understand. Yes. I now get you. Nimo Kamiti, thank you for that. Thank you for that. So I was saying, like, early in the morning when you wake up, akunanga kelele, you don't experience a lot of noise, right? Like, even form a habit of waking up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, yeah? And see how you can actually get to benefit from this. You know, my father is an architect, a retired architect, but he still does architecture anyway. You have to understand Kikuyu fathers, even when they retire, they still want to work. So my father likes designing buildings early in the morning. The guy wakes up at 3:30 in the morning, 3:30 a.m. in the morning. And the funny thing is, I've never understood how Kikuyu fathers, you wake up in the morning, utawai muona kwa nyumba. You've woken up at 6:30, mzaya alienda 5 a.m. You're like, how many hours did this dude sleep? Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that you behave like them. I'm just saying there is something I learned from it. Like, this guy used to wake up like early in the morning, 3:30. Unamsikia tu huko hivyo na machai, is cooking tea, is doing all this. Then you go and find him doing some things on Akicad. And from that, akimaliza hapo, it's done. The day is closed for him. So that's something I actually got to learn as that. So the 5-day breakdown is what we're going to be covering in the next 5 days. Monday, we're going to be talking about habits, discipline, and goal setting. Tomorrow, actually, tomorrow's content is ready. Actually, I am going to be using Google Slides. I'm going to be using slides actually. The reason for me using slides is because I like to demonstrate and not just to speak. I don't want to be a pastor really. I just want to be someone who educates. And for me, I use slides. Like these are the slides that you're going to be having tomorrow for our session. Tomorrow 5 a.m. These are the slides that you're going to be having tomorrow. So wacha niwapitishie, niwaonyeshe kidogo. All these are the things that you're going to be covering tomorrow. The best thing is that you're going to be talking about a vision board. Probably some of you guys, you don't know what a vision board is. This is something we're going to be talking about in the morning tomorrow, 5 a.m. Huh? So we're going to be talking about the vision board. You're going to be talking about habits. And so we're going to understand the science behind discipline and consistency. That is another thing. We're also going to learn how to set clear and actionable goals for 2025. That is SMART goals. How many guys have set SMART goals before? How many guys have goals? Nani yako na goals? Ama sahi you're running 2025. We bora miguu inasonga na akili inafanya kazi. You're like, hey, tusonge bro. Do you have any goals for 2025? Yeah. Do I need a laptop for the 5 days? No, you don't need. Actually, you just need your smartphone. But if you have a laptop, the better. If you have even a smart TV, the better. Utakuwa unaniona in HD. Is it HD or 4K? Unfortunately for me, I don't have a 4K television. So yangu ni HD. So Monday, tomorrow, we're going to be tackling that. Tuesday, productivity and artificial intelligence. Notion. On Tuesday, we're going to be talking about how to use Notion for organization. We're going to understand how to use productivity systems that actually work. We're going to learn how to use Notion to stay organized. We're going to learn how to maximize efficiency and eliminate distractions. Most guys, let me show you what you're going to be tackling on Tuesday, because I think it's important for guys to get to understand. And we're waking up at 5 a.m. This is story at 5 p.m. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Notion. So Notion allows you to organize your stuff. Like for example, let's say Monday plan for Elvis. So this is a new page I'm actually creating. Monday plan for Elvis. For the guys who've been taking the classes on AI productivity, ladies and gentlemen, not ladies only, ladies and gentlemen, like let's say we use Notion. We can say Monday plan for Elvis. I can say tomorrow I'm supposed to visit client in Karen. All right. So this one is going to be a what? This one is going to be a to-do list. All right. You change it to a to-do list. Yeah. You can even say that learn how to design websites. Okay. Learn how to design a poster. All right. So this is you planning your day. Now, after writing this down, it's easy for you to... No, this one is not... The sessions are not going to be live on TikTok. They're only going to be live for those guys who are actually paid for the sessions. So this is Notion. Like for example, let's say you decided that you want to learn how to design a poster. You can use Notion to organize that. So let's say on YouTube, you had seen a tutorial on how to design a poster. So let me search for that. How to design a poster. All right. So if, like, for example, I had seen something like which tutorial probably made sense. I was looking at all these and I realized like I want to, or let me look for how to design a poster with Canva. All right. Let's say it's a tutorial by Canva that probably was impressive. So let's say I want to view this particular tutorial. So I'm going to copy this particular link, come to Notion, paste that link and embed it. So tomorrow, when I wake up in the morning, I don't have to go to YouTube. I just need to play it over here. All right. And the good thing with Notion is that Notion also has an app. All right. It also comes with AI. Like I can come and just type in something like this. If I hit spacebar, I can write anything. I can say something like suggest all the things I need to learn to become a graphic designer. All right. So this is basically Notion. You see, it writes it down for you. It writes everything down for you. Just click accept. So essential skills for graphic design, this one. So when you master all these things, you're able to actually just be able to, it is organization, let me just say. Good thing is that you can also make this a website. You can publish it and share it with your friends. If you publish it as a website, you can actually view the site. You can even share the link to friends. Like for example, if you have like accountability partners, you can go ahead and share this. All right, like you see, and it's clickable. Everything is actually clickable. Right? So this is Notion itself. This is one of the things that we're going to be covering on Tuesday. All right. This one is our Monday session. Okay. So Wednesday, we're going to be talking about digital skills to learn in 2025. In our session on Wednesday, we're going to understand high income digital skills that are in demand. We're going to be talking about future-proof skills that you can actually learn that are essential in today's digital economy. We will also get insights on where to start and how to monetize your expertise. All right, that is on Wednesday. Thursday, we will talk about personal branding and social media mastery. You're going to learn how to position yourself as an expert in your industry, understand how to grow and engage your audience online. We're going to discover the best strategies for LinkedIn, TikTok, and Instagram. All right, I personally like LinkedIn, TikTok. I like Facebook peer. So we're going to be trying to understand that. Yeah. My second name is not Warutere. Someone is asking if my second name is Warutere. It's not Warutere. Friday, we will have a conclusion. Conclusion is we're going to understand the takeaways that we had from the challenge. We are also going to create a personal development roadmap for 2025. We will also get some guidance on next steps on and how to maintain momentum. Remember, starting something is not the best thing. Making sure that you're consistent about that particular thing is going to be the biggest thing. So, how this challenge has impacted others. So let me just explain to you how this challenge has actually impacted other people. In 2024, that is January, I had over 350 participants who are committed to waking up early and taking charge of their growth. Now, some of them were able to launch successful social media careers and using their mornings to create content and build an audience. Others were able to develop new skills, build discipline, and even transitioned into new careers. Others took personal branding seriously, growing their visibility and positioning themselves as experts. Now, a number of participants also became more productive, establishing morning routines that help them stay focused throughout the year. Right? Those are just some of them. So what will you actually gain from this particular challenge? You're going to understand how to create a structured morning routine to build, to help you start each day with purpose and momentum. Purpose and momentum, very important. We're also going to have clarity on personal and professional goals, ensuring you know what exactly you're working towards. We're also going to have practical strategies to improve on productivity, optimize time management, and strengthen your personal brand. And there's so many other things. So here how the sessions are actually going to be happening. We'll be having the sessions on Google Meet. All right, Google Meet. That is what you're going to be using, which is actually accessible to all the particular participants. The link to join the sessions will actually be live every day at 4:40 a.m. Nani anamkanga 4:30. You know, we need a bell ringer. Nahitaji mtu wa kunipigia simu. Mwalimu asiwaambie muamke 4:30, alafu yeye amke 7:30 a.m. You're expecting the teacher, mwalimu wako usingizi hata hasikii simu, anapigiwa simu. So, we will be able to record each and every session. So in case you miss a session, well, najua some people probably might have a problem, you know. But if in any case you miss any session, we will always have a recorded session of the same. So you will easily access the recorded session. Immediately after the session, there's always a recorded session. We will also make sure that we have interactive discussions and reflections, allowing you to ask questions, share insights, and engage with other participants, right? And then what you need to know is that you need to set your alarm for 4:50 a.m. 4:50 a.m. How many guys can be up by 4:50 a.m.? Yeah, at least you give yourself some time to wake up, refresh, and be ready for the session. And it's important for you to commit to showing up. Very, very important. Success actually comes from consistency. You have to be fully present for the session. You're able to also engage and apply what you learn. That is taking notes, participate in discussions, and put the insights into action. All right. So for those guys who are asking, you can also be part of the sessions. I don't know how many guys we have at the moment, but you can also be part of the sessions if you are interested. For the guys on Google Meet, I believe I can share the link to reserve your slot if you'd like to be part of the sessions. We have a landing page that gives you every single detail of what you will be learning. So today's session is actually a yes, immediately after the session, you'll also access a soft copy of the session of the slides. Like after tomorrow's session, I'll be sure to share the slides with you so that you can actually use them for reference. Yeah. So, is there any other question? I'm looking for any other question. Is there any other question? Any other question regarding the challenge? Emma, we get started. I think we can get started anyway, right? We are happy. Thank you, Christine. You are welcome. So I welcome you guys to be part of the challenge itself. It's an amazing chance for you to come and learn, network with other guys, get to see what other people have to share and, learn and improve. For those guys who are also asking about what we're going to be having learning next, I think after this particular challenge, we will not be doing any more challenges. Most of the things that you're going to be doing this year is classes. So for those guys who are asking, in March, we will be having a web design. We're going to be having web design classes. And this time it's about freelancing as a web designer. So it's trying to understand how you can actually become a web designer properly. So that is what you're going to be having. Is the student offer still on? Unfortunately, no. Can you elaborate on the productivity challenge? Oh, that one is already full. That one, we are not taking any more enrollments. Is there a recording for the demo session we had earlier? Yes. I think it's on YouTube, actually. I think it's already on YouTube. It's already on YouTube, actually. It is here. Here it is. I think it has like
it's 100 and...
Yes. Yeah, here's the link. Let me also share this with you. We're starting tomorrow in the morning at 5. So, yeah. Do you have data analytics classes? No, I don't have data analytics classes at the moment. Those ones we are not yet covering. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being part of tonight's session. I'm looking forward to having you guys in our classes as we begin tomorrow. To the guys on TikTok, probably might be wondering how you can reserve a slot. How you can actually reserve a slot for the same. So what you will do is there's a link on my TikTok bio. If you click on it, it's going to lead you over here. You can click on the 5 a.m. challenge, this particular first link. And if you click on enroll now, you can input your name, your M-Pesa number, and your WhatsApp number. Once you're done, you click on pay and then you'll be enrolled immediately. It's fast and easy. But you can also throw me a message on WhatsApp. My number is over here. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for being part of tonight's session. And, yeah. The volume is low. Someone is saying that my volume is low. Na venye nasikia ikiwa loud. Someone is saying it's low. Yeah. But anyway, thank you, everyone, for being part of tonight's session. To the guys on TikTok, I hope the instructions actually help you. Yeah. So I think that's it. I don't think we have much. The session was supposed to take only 20-30 minutes. Oh, the volume is low. Ay. Hiyo ni makosa bwana. How about now? Is the volume low? Someone is saying that the volume is quite low. The volume is okay. It should be very, very okay. E-microphone. Okay, good. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being part of tonight's session. I hope you have something that you can actually take home and say that you've grasped So join us tomorrow as we wake up in the morning to engage in some personal development. Asanteni. Yeah. All right. Thank you to the guys on TikTok. Again, let me just repeat. Again, let me just repeat how you can actually go ahead and reserve your slot. If you click the link on my TikTok bio, you're going to click this particular link. It's called the 5 a.m. challenge. You can click on it. Once you click on it and then you click on enroll now, you input your name, you input your M-Person number, you input your WhatsApp number, and then you click on proceed with payment. You will receive something we refer to as an SDK push. That is going to allow you to make payment, and after that you're going to be added into a specific WhatsApp group that you're having for the classes. So this is the WhatsApp group that you're going to be using. So that is what you're going to be, that is where you're going to be redirected. So thank you everyone, and have yourself a good yourselves a good night. I'm looking forward to having you guys in the session. Asanteni.